Israel has declared a war on Hamas terrorists hours after terror group Hamas attacked several cities. The Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced that there is Operation Iron Sword. This is an operation which has been launched to eliminate the terrorists who have infiltrated Israeli territories. Netanyahu has also cautioned to vacate the Gaza city as Israeli forces are ready to operate forcefully to destroy Hamas hideouts. Now, as per the Palestinian officials, over 200 people have been killed so far. Black and white images that you can see on your screens were released by the Israeli Defense Forces, which showed vehicles and boats being targeted by Israeli jets. Close to 300 Israelis have been killed in the terror attack that took place on the early hours of Saturday.
חמאס עשה טעות חמורה הבוקר, הוא פתח במלחמה כנגד מדינת ישראל. חיילי צה"ל נלחמים בכל נקודות החדירה כנגד האויב. אני קורא לאזרחים להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף ולבצע אותם כלשונן. מדינת ישראל תנצח במלחמה הזאת.
بدي احكي شيء واحد. حركة حماس فتحت أبواب جهنم على قطاع غزة. حماس أخذت القرار وحماس راح تتحمل المسؤولية وثمن أعمالها.
מדינת ישראל ספגה היום מהלומה קשה. כולנו כואבים, כולנו זועמים. אלא שמדינות ומלחמות לא מנהלים בכאב ובזעם, אלא בקור רוח ומתוך הבנה אסטרטגית. צריך לשים עכשיו את הפוליטיקה בצד לטובת ממשלת חירום שתנהל את המערכה הזו בנחישות ולא תעסוק בשום דבר אחר עד לניצחון המלא על אויבינו.
Now, India Today's Foreign Affairs editor Geeta Mohan in fact had a conversation a little while ago with Middle East expert Joe Truman. Listen in to what he has to say.
Joe, thank you so much for joining us here on India Today. Beginning with the entire attack itself, explain to us what really happened. How meticulously did Hamas really plan this attack? They knew the entry, they knew exit with hostages, and they also knew how to retaliate after having moved out, and the helicopters, the Israeli copters that tried to go into bomb, they took copters down as well. So how well planned and meticulously planned was this entire Hamas attack? Unprecedented, if I may say so.
Thank you for having me. Absolutely. Unprecedented is the word. That's what happened. This isn't an attack that took days to plan. This is an attack that likely took years. It has been years in the making. Now, this isn't only a Hamas-led attack. I've identified at least a dozen armed groups, armed Palestinian terrorist groups that have joined in, that have participated in this surprise attack in southern Israel. Some of them infiltrated Israel through the air, land, and sea. Others provided cover or they used diversionary tactics by launching a massive amount of rockets at Israeli cities in Israeli communities in southern Israel and in central Israel, and even as far as Jerusalem during this infiltration into southern Israel. Something like this, like I said before, with the amount of coordination it takes between almost a dozen armed groups, approximately a dozen armed groups, it takes time, okay? And so this has been in the making for a long time, but unfortunately, it seems that Israel was not aware of this, and now we see the consequences of what happened.